Well, December the 6th, I'm getting a little bit behind. It's been a busy week, but let's get into it. So, I think we're at, I can't remember how many, but I think this is how many we've got of the ones we've had, and this is how many of the ones that we haven't had. Let's go for one we haven't had, which would be amazing, because this is what I love about these whiskey packs. So, 6th of December, let's find these, jeepers. All right, so Bakery Hill peated malt, if you can see that. I have not had this one before. Now, if you are not part of it, there is actually a Bakery Hill fan group page. I'll link that down below here, so you can actually go to that as well. So click on, and if you are a Bakery Hill fan, then you can actually go to that group. So I've never had any Bakery Hill. I've been talking about getting some for some time. This is the peated malt. Now, as you know, I'm not the biggest peated fan, so let's see how it goes. Now, I've actually seen a few reviews of this over my time when I was doing a bit of research on them. Probably 3 different reviews. All of them varying. All of them very varying, from some people saying it's one of the most disgusting whiskies they've ever had, up to saying it's one of the best peated Australian whiskies, and then one in the middle. So, who bloody knows? And this is what I love about Australian whiskey, or just whiskey in general. Everyone has their own flavors and their own taste profiles and what they prefer. So this one is a 46%, and I believe these are 500 mils. So again, I have no other information about this. I will do a fact check on that after I've actually gone through and had a bit of a nosing and a taste. Wow, okay. If I put that in a blind tasting and I was to nose that normally, I'm not getting any peat whatsoever. So, I've seen the reviews. I already know not to expect peat, but to expect, like, as in on the nose, but expect it on the palate. So let's see how we go. Okay, it's slowly there. Okay, it's nowhere near what I thought and what I expected and what I've seen. I've seen people's reactions go like that. Seen the mouth clench, everything like that. That is a hell of a lot more gentle than what I was expecting, let's just say that. Reminds me of a Highland Park, kind of 18-year-old peated whiskey. It's not overpowering, you can still have a couple of that, go back to it, and quite enjoy it. The problem is, I think it's probably, and this isn't the cask strength, I know the cask strength is different, I saw a review on that one that it just lingers for so long. This one isn't lingering that long in the mouth. It does definitely bring that peat forward. Give it a bit of burn on the tongue. First whiskey for the day. It's quite early in the morning, mind you. And it's just not... Okay, it's still there. Yeah, okay, so quick review on this one is that my first ever Bakery Hills, impressive. The quality of everything behind the actual liquid, I can tell that it is quality whiskey. Is it one of my favorites? No, because it is peated. I can't take that away from them because that's not their fault. But in saying that, for a peated whiskey, I don't mind it. I'm very excited, and I'm seriously hoping there's another Bakery Hill in this one that I can actually try of whatever barrels they do. I'm not too sure, but I would really love to try some more of their stuff, knowing that that is pretty good for a peated whiskey. So let me just get the computer and let's bring up some information on it. Okay, so 500 mils. They are from Melbourne as well, so Victorian. There's not that many Melbourne distilleries. You've got Timboon, you've got Bakery Hill, you've got Chief Sons. How can I forget them? Our peated single malt attracts both peated whiskey and lovers lovers, as well as those previous averse to the heavier, smokier elements of single malts. In our peated expression, rather than overpowering the malt with smoke, the peat acts as a complementary flavour to the sweet, floral, and fresh notes of the spirit. Agree. Something to savour and enjoy. The malted barley is peated in northern Scotland and executes a more Highland-style peat, which produces an earthier, rounded peat smoke with minimal medicillin and iodine notes. We have deliberately kept the peating level to a low-medium amount to ensure balance and to encourage the other sweeter flavour profiles to shine through. Okay, so far, potentially Highland Park stuff. Single barrel maturation to ensure you get every ounce of flavour without blending. Our peated single malt will appeal to traditional Islay whiskey lovers of Frog, Ardbeg, Bowmore, as well as those looking for a classic single malt with a bit of extra thing. So size is 500 mils, and price point is 165. Again, go to their link underneath here and actually buy directly from them instead of going everywhere else. Just having a look on their website, they do distillery tours, so if you're in the area, you can have a quick look at those distillery tours. And what I am excited for, I'm just having a look at their other bottles that they have. So they have just the standard classic malt, double wood, and everything. Okay, so what they do is they've got one, and then they've got it in cask strength. So they've got three different variants. And as time recording this, there's still a selection cask, which is basically sold out in the cask strength, but in the thing. So, going back to the actual whiskey itself, again, not a bad whiskey for what it is. Would I buy it? No, because it's peated, but that doesn't, that shouldn't stop you if you don't mind a lightly peated or medium peated whiskey. But again, good work, boys, and I'll make sure you jump on that Facebook page if you're interested in Bakery Hills. We'll catch you tomorrow for the 7th.